Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my third cast of Anything Ever. And tonight, I have a very special treat for both you and me. We are in a relatively high level lobby. So that means we're going to see some good plays going on. Now, I'm going to try my best to keep up with them. This is a good treat for all of us because I'm also still terrible at this game. And this is going to be one of the best ways to learn. So let's go ahead and get the introductions out of the way for the 8v8. I'm going to go real quick on the blue team. We got Stardom over here, followed by Kevin. And below him, Jezethir. To his side, Mom's Boy Toy. Up above, Littler. To the left, Coochie. And finally, Mater Matri, I think. Alright, and then in the top for the red team and others, we got Aqua. We got Mycelium. To the right, Amacently. Above that is Barbecue Sauce. Then we got Towns. And then we got Drago. And we got Caliburn. And I said it was 8v8, but it's actually 7v7 because counting is way too hard for me. So you're going to have to excuse that little mistake. And we got a lot of stuff to look at right now. So what's going to be really interesting is how people control these. I mean, this really isn't even attackable, if you ask my humble opinion. And we probably won't see too many pushes going through the northwest and the southeast because it's just not. Maybe some air stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Right now we got some scouts coming out for blue team, taking the aggressive approach, whereas Towns holding his gate, holding his op, and a lot of pings. Want to make sure they see the tick. Barbecue Sauce on top of it in the back line, watching everybody, being the mama bird right now. All right. And we got a game pause because somebody's lagging. Now this is a very good high level strat. This is going to delay any potential moves that they might have been working on. Very good. Very good. And while we're waiting, you can go ahead and draw anything you want as a spectator. So I'm going to draw a little smiley face and we're back. See, it works every time. Dive in with the ticks just to get some scouts. They're not going to do anything. People on this lobby are going to be on top of it. I have had one tick kill 10 or so metal extractors, and yeah, that's my lobbies. Also probably had one tick destroy 10 or so of mine, so you know, I'm getting there. I'm learning. Drago gonna push out here. Yeah, this is the strategy. This is what you want to do. See, look, they're even skipping metal extractors with the commander. I see people chill back with their commander, like Kevin. Kevin, you know, who am I to? What am I to? I should have looked before I spoke, but maybe Kevin knows more than I do. I personally like moving out with the commander right off the bat. Way faster build than anything right now in the game, and they're gonna be able to get some turrets up real quick, get all the metal extractors, and just push themselves in the lead. And what he has happening is construction bots following behind and taking the mexes that he's already kind of secured. I mean, with their insane vision that they have going on right now, nothing's getting past them. So that's really what you want to try to do in a team game like this, is establish a front extremely quickly, get vision covering everywhere, and start establishing some positions with towers and radars. I'll have to pause for 1 minute when KFC arrives. Stardom has his priorities straight. No gamer can perform without his sustenance. Zoom out, look at everything. It's beautiful. Early game high level is not going to have a lot of insane fights usually. It's far too risky. People will capitalize real quickly. So they are getting, this is some aggressive posture from Littler. Oh, and he sees, what he sees here is he sees a an exposed rocket bot. And like the way it works is there's a little bit of a rock paper scissors going on. These are grunts that, or well, these are pawns, but I'm referring to them as grunts because that's like their style. They swarm, and these bad boys, the rocket bots, shoot too slow. And yeah, as you can see, Aqua's telling him not to build rockets because the swarm will just overrun them immediately. Rockets are only good when you have a sufficient front line, like we can see here. Actually does back off because grunts will get annihilated by a laser tower, but he's gonna decide to go around. He does have the better fighting army right now, and this is a good move from Littler. Something that I need to incorporate. I would have just stood here and be like, what? There's a laser tower there. I can't. Oh, wow. And this is some early damage already. See, he has the rockets behind after he gets the rest of the army out of the position, the foothold. Aqua pinging a shit ton over here. Okay, not much going on. Cool. We got the rockets firing, backing up to their turrets. And this hasn't been stopped yet, but it will be. I think it's damaged. The damage has been done, but really good move by Littler. Artillery coming out. Yeah, this is why also he said make units, strong units, not rockets, because he's gonna have the artillery for the backline. Right now this artillery needs a front line. Thugs are one of the options. They are a decent front line. Oh, no. Surely the commander doesn't go down here. Weird dive coming out from Kevin. Not one of my favorites. But that does pull a lot. Actually, that does give him a lot of space. And now that I say it, now that I look before I speak, you know, and actually think, Stardom doing stuff here. Not exactly sure what happened there. We're just gonna chop it up to skill issue. Coochie. Nothing really on this team to deal with the artillery right now. So artillery gonna slowly bully its way through with the missile trucks. This is why the thugs are good. Thugs are the front line for this. Without the thugs, I mean, this army of pawns could. Oh wait, that's not pawns. This army of pawns could take out these realistically. But yeah, right now they do not have anything to deal with the artillery and the thugs at the same time. You need some anti-spam tanks or bots, which they don't really have right now. And this is a bad push coming in for Team Blue. On the other side, things are happening as well. Believe me. Artillery coming out for Jezethir. Raining down hellfire on towns. And Littler really has a solid position here. And look at all those turrets. Look at all those turrets. It's beautiful. Cannot dive in. Littler just using his pawns as a resource here. Theoretically, maybe they run out of ammo, but Littler probably knows that they don't run out of ammo. So, you know, his people just dying. This one got resurrected, came back for a second time, probably regretting that. Just leave me dead, and a comm goes down. Who was that? That was Aqua's, it looks like. Sorry. Reclaim. Yeah, so they'll be able to get the medal from that. I'm relatively certain. Artillery firing. Now, this battle is happening, but there is also other interesting things that could be going down in the back lines. Like not right here, for example. Let's see, anything cool going on? I don't really see anything cool. I promise we're not missing too much, okay? I know there's a lot of cool shooting up there. But everybody just slowly teching up. I believe that Stardom bought this vehicle. That's something that people also need to incorporate, myself included, is buying tier 2 stuff when you're helping pushing the front line, so that way we can get some KFC and come back refreshed. But anyway, I thought it was a joke. No, man, who jokes about KFC? Alright, he's over in England. It's probably not Kentucky Fried if I were to guess over there. So I'm not actually sure it's real KFC. Let's be real, he probably got some beans and peas. And some fish. Not even chicken, probably. Is it barbecue? Asks barbecue sauce. Stardom OnlyFans? Okay. Interesting chats going on. But anyway, what I was gonna say is, like, something that I need to do as well is when I'm like, yeah, alright, I really want some metal coming in. I'm like, alright, I'll go for tier 2 so I can get the tier 2 building thing that builds the tier 2 metal. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's logical. But if your teammate's already going for it, and this is mostly applicable when you're holding the front line, right? In order to hold this front line and keep this going, you need to constantly spend metal to build stuff. And if we look at it as Thug, 140, let's say with build power, you build these, you're turning these out in like 5 seconds a piece. That's, you know, a lot of metal every second or so. So in order to, you know, be able to build a tier 2 lab, it's like 2,900 metal, I'm pretty sure, or something ridiculous like that. Anyway, long story short, if you have a teammate that's going tier 2 and you're holding the front line, it's definitely way better to just try to buy a bot off of him, and then you can get the metal going, and then you can use that to build tier 2. Definitely look around for that. But Stardom has his chicken, and action is back underway. Artillery just shooting at each other. Doing artillery things. Oh, and yeah, that's a huge army of thugs. And Rocket Boys. Because he has been using... Where is it? Did it die? He's been using the grave robbers. I just don't see any. But you can tell when they've been resurrected. I did that earlier. I showed that earlier. But that's also another thing to save a lot of metal and get instant reinforcements is resurrecting stuff. Here, like this. Little grave robbers. They can also repair. So, you know. They're just the necromancers. The necromancers of the world. Little dudes. Counter radar. Bunch of little goodness, I got something in my throat. Little nano turrets. They're very helpful to build in the front line for healing and build power. Like, oh, I need some defenses. Yep, it's up in 5 seconds and it'll be healed. It's really good. This is the problem with light tower span. It's not long for this world. So if you really are holding a position down and you have a bunch of light turrets, no, that's not going to last forever. Especially with artillery and stuff. So far, relatively even game. Really just a nice fight going on in the middle of the map. I want to see if there are any cool teching things going on. And it doesn't look like it. Everybody still has their commanders as far as I'm aware. Nope, not even close. I mean, other than the ones that died on the front line. But yeah, here we go. There's a dead boy right there. Rest in peace. Is his gravestone upside down? Oh no, they just stuck it in the side of the cliff thing. Cool. The fight's still happening. Nothing too crazy. We do have some tigers coming up. Pretty solid tank. Really about all that needs to be said for them. The Sheldons being challenged by the Bulldogs. Or the Hounds. Same, you know, breeds of dog. They all look the same to me. Oh, this could be bad. Walking into the artillery fire. Yeah, look at that. Took a big hit. That was kind of a mistake. Oh well. I'm sure he's fine. And this is another thing. Building even just a T1 this close. Instant reinforcements is very smart. Very smart coming out from that dude. Is that Mom's boy toy? No, it's Jezethir. Sorry, I'm falling asleep while AFK making a AFUS. What's AFUS again? I don't remember. I actually have no idea. Where is Mom's boy toy? Down here? AFUS. Is that this? Oh, advanced fusion. Gotcha. I figured it out. Smart caster right here. Yeah, he already has one down. That is a 1450 advanced fusion. That's not like record pace or anything as far as I'm aware, but it's a good pace. Good. Solid. We got 9 spectators. High demand game. There we go. English. People got their eyes on this one. Bets. Taking bets. Illegal gambling. That KFC wasn't actually KFC. He got intel in this game. You got the spy on the other team. Just upgrade your mexes, get AA, and get anti-power. And just play perfectly and micro, and just get a shampoo from McDonald's, and just read a couple books, and just do everything. The war seems to be going in Blue's favor at the moment. Unfortunately, Stardom doing not that great. I guess his army is over here, that's why. So he put the landmines here as a little bit of a bait, because people are gonna see, like, on a radar there's nothing there, and they're gonna be like, oh my god. Oh, EMP'd back. Crazy gameplay. Oh, and we got the spam coming out. Some of the spam running away. Kevin being hit heavy by heavy artillery. A little rough. Oh, a bunch of the mines go away. I wonder if Stardom will notice. Stardom needs to move back now. He is extremely weak here. He has one mammoth. Not really the best guard dog. Can be run past very easily. And sending his little scout. No, don't do it. Don't go. Oh, he misses. Misses the mine, but gets blasted by the mammoth. Much less dramatic, though. Oh, a huge push coming in over here while Drago is diving in. Let's zoom out, kind of watch everything at the same time. Drago pushing in. But Coochie and Stardom is on this side. Mom's boy toy with them. I'm sorry, Littler. Has the two mammoths over here. Enough to discourage that fight. Meanwhile, pushing it over here, this is another smart move coming out from Stardom. Crazy, we're watching high-level people, and they're doing high-level things. Isn't that wild? But Stardom moving all of his army over here to support the side and perhaps tilt odds in their favor. And also held on his side perfectly. 2 mammoths was enough to drive that away. That's actually insane. I'm surprised. Sending some grave robbers here. I'm not sure what their goal. Oh, okay. Well, that was about as much as I expected. Go, go, says Coochie. And now this is going to be a pivotal part of the game. Whoever wins this fight will likely end up winning the game. Not like right off the bat, but likely help them enough to win the game. You know, push them forward enough. You know, like I don't mean win right away. I mean like, I mean like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and Team Blue absolutely just crushing this area. Devastation all across the board. And yeah, we're gonna see some Lazaruses. This is the huge part. While you're pushing, reclaim a bunch of crap, and that's just for eco. I mean, you kid. Whoa! What are these things? Abductors. That's terrifying. They look cool as heck. Whoa! What are they doing? What are they doing? What the fuck? Did that do anything? Did anything get accomplished there? I have no idea. This push was massive. Didn't quite make it to his base, which would have sealed the deal, really. But we do have some flamethrowers coming out. Not gonna get a lot done. Barbecue sauce. Still with the weak little grunts. They're not gonna do anything at this stage of the game. And these 4 mammoths holding this really well. Impressive. Impressive indeed. The fight's still happening. The abductor's coming back! Huge plays about to happen. Oh my goodness. They're stunned. Halt right there, you criminal scum. Wow. Sick. Artillery is still being artillery douchebags over here. I hate these things. Artillery is one of the most annoying things in the game. But, you know, despite how well they can shoot up, not very good at shooting at things that are up. So, you know, plane's very good against artillery. Red coming in. Barbecue sauce. Says never mind. And eats a fucking tachyon shot. Jesus. Out of nowhere. Didn't even see that coming. And I have full view of the map. Mammoth's pushing back the other mammoth. 4 is greater than 1, so that mammoth will be going down. And Drago going to be pushed back now. Stardom really pulling this out of nowhere. Kind of really cool to see. Moved his army this way. Got the drawing. I'm going to be official here. Moved most of his army here. And pushed up with mammoths while teching up. Got the tech plus the tech up. I can't draw outside the map. Teching up. Okay, I'm doing this bit while things are happening. I'm sorry. Oh, and that's gonna be this dude, Mycelium. Is that Mycelium? Is that Drago? Probably Drago. Going down. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. Run away. Says the spectator. Not sure what that would do. And we got the abductors! Huge stuns going down on the front line. Now this is actually... Okay, now I'm not selling it. Stuff is actually happening. It's not that crazy, but stuff was happening. So, you know, that was cool. They look cool, alright? I don't care if they haven't done anything. It looks super sick. Bunch of tachyons coming out. Starlights. Extremely strong cannon, but very immobile. These ones getting a little too far forward. Loses 2 of them. That's not good. Push left flank so I can reclaim. Says Coochie. Coochie wants that medal. He's gonna... Wow, his commander could get sniped right now. Look at that. He's in range of these starlights. He could get smacked. He needs a backup. That was risky. These players are way higher level than me, but they aren't perfect. Now this could be deadly. The starlight's coming in, or the abductor's coming in and leaving immediately. Cool. Oh, and going back in. Oh, but we got the fighters coming in. Oh no. Oh no, watch the starlight number dwindle. Or abductor down to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and there we go. They were super useless. Never building that unit, that's for sure. The mammoth herd growing for stardom. Up to 5. 5 thick, chunky boys. Drago, gonna attempt to come back in the game. Not giving up, I respect that. Advanced fusion coming down. Already has his first one. We'll probably get to work on a tier 3 sometime soon. He's really overflowing in metal. Could definitely do that. Does he have a facility anymore? Am I missing something? It doesn't look like he has a facility anymore. Oh. Pink getting a solid pushback. But we got the pulsar right there. That's gonna hold them off. You cannot push into that. There's no way. You're gonna take another hit. Oh, nope, misses. Now, what I want to see, I know all this action is really cool. It's a little late now at this point, but I wanted to see like base setups, because that's one of the hardest parts for me, is figuring out what's going on. We got plus 94. See, like Stardom has barely anything. Now that doesn't mean he's broke. He just has barely any buildings. Whereas we look at this, and he has less energy production. And that is Jezethir, who has been here. Like, he probably could have gotten a fusion a long time ago, you know? And that's where I would be. I'm always confused on when to tech up, when to get fusion reactors, because it feels like the second I go for them, I get pushed, and then I don't have enough army because I'm going for them, and I die. So, something I'm trying to learn. But anyway, this is not about fucking learning. This is about shooting shit. Actually, the whole plan was to learn from these guys. But anyway, we got the Razorbacks coming in here. Yeah, gonna make short work of everything here. They will get blasted by these starlights a little bit, but look at that. Really cool. Really cool. Over on this side, we got the grunt spam with some other things. The middle, no man's land right now. Absolutely nothing there. And this is most likely gonna be whoever this is going down. Not Aqua. Who is this? What color is this? Can't see. Lighter pink. Mycelium going down. Poor guy. Team Blue substantially in the lead. Looking dicey for Team Red. Not really seeing any weaknesses in Blue's hold right now. Another player taken out of the game. We got surely we have, yeah. Anti-nuke over here as well somewhere. Yep, right there. We got the fighter screen, so air will be hard pressed to get in here, as well as I'm sure some air towers. Yep. Oh, and the fighter's coming in. The abductor's dying again. Crazy. Who would have thought? Those things are useless. And the fighter's actually clearing out Green's fighters. This could leave him vulnerable for a solid few seconds. Now, if Yellow Caliburn had bombers, now would be the time. Now would be the time indeed. Stardom has quite a few anti-air, it looks like. Yeah, he has quite a few, but the bomber's coming in. He's not going for Stardom. Oh yeah, this is bad. Oh, this could be bad. 2, 3 go down. And alright, well, that was Red going for the quantity over quality barbecue sauce. Unfortunately, not really the best strategy this late in the game. Missiles dancing. Oh, I scared them away. We got Urgot. Urgot pumping, factory pumping. Oh, and they actually pushed and killed another player. Oh, and geez Louise. Holy cow. Excuse my French, but devastation happening on the side of Team Red. And I missed that all, so use your imagination. Hounds shooting at the Urgots. The Karganeths. It's a pretty cool name. Goes kind of hard. What he could do, which would be kind of hilarious, is climb over this. Oh, is that what he's doing? Kind of? No, maybe. Climb over this hill and just dive in like this. Try to get any econ he can. Now they're not fast, so he probably wouldn't get too deep, but it would be cool. So he'd have that going for him. Holy line of starlights. We got 27 starlights here. That's gonna make it a little tough, little challenging to push through, if I'm being honest with you guys. And this is the beginning of the slow burn. I mean, they do have really solid economies, obviously, but it is currently 7 versus 5. I'm no mathematician, but those numbers ain't good, especially with Drago being this not good. And we're just gonna see a slow burn here. I mean, they have 27, 30 starlights. 5 is enough to be devastating. However, Starlight's not known for their frontline capabilities, but I guess when you have 30, you can do whatever the fuck you want, so. This is kind of cool to just watch. Sit back, relax, you know. Enjoy the devastation. The annihilation, if you will. Nuke ready, says Jezethir. If somebody was frontlining for these starlights, I mean, maybe it's not necessary. Oh. Was that the nuke? I thought there was an anti-nuke there. Can I back up a second? Hang on. Wow. I saw him say nuking, but I figured... Here's another one. Okay, I don't think it was a nuke then, because there was an anti-nuke there. I'm like 90% sure. I think a chain reaction just happened. Well, that one I'm sad about missing. Also, all the starlights are dead. That's why they shouldn't be the front line. They're not like that crazy. You know, they can't just be a 1-unit army. They do have counters, kind of. Now these chunky boys, on the other hand, we got the front line coming out for Stardom at 9. 9 mammoths, the migration going through. And we got some crabs over here or something. And we got some other crabs. Ooh, ergots. Oh. Another nuke goes down. That one not quite doing anything. But this is the beginning of the end. The hold of the Alamo. Maybe Yellow can come back. Oh my goodness. We got more abductors. Woo! Yeah, abductors. Landing. You know what? Look, these guys are way better than me. Maybe they've been pivotal in their success. Look at that. Fuck you, ground. Hell yeah. Starlight's out, or abductor's out. They shoot like the same laser as a Starlight. I think that's why I get so confused. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, this is what we're watching right now, guys. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. Okay. Still going. They're not bombers, so. Oh, your economy is stunned, baby. Eat that. Yeah. Wow. Okay. We're done with those. Man, this game is just something you can just watch. And it's beautiful. I'm not sure I actually learned anything this game, which was kind of what I wanted to do. But I was too busy just kind of watching and having fun. Kind of like an abductor. You're not always meant to be the greatest. The devastation being wrought upon Team Blue. Or, no. You had fucking 2 options. You have the colors right in front of you. Can't even pick it up. Team Red being blowed up. I will build lab here. These markers from a better time for Team Red. Let's clear them out. And let's look at everything. Wow. Yeah, he could have just bombed. No. Dude, those abductors. Look at that, dude. They were stalled for like, what, a little bit. Catapults. Really fun to watch. I built them. I rushed them and blew up my teammate's base. Cow God, I'm sorry. That was in Winter Gaming's stream. It was the most embarrassing moment of my life. And I will probably never be welcome back. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this game. That was really fun to watch. Some high level stuff. Hopefully you guys learned something. I'm not sure I learned anything, but maybe subconsciously in my next game I'll pop off. We'll see. I hope y'all have a good night. Peace.